This is the Teddi Tuesday Podcast Show.
It's Teddi Tuesday, Teddi Tuesday, 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 Teddi Tuesday, 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 Teddi Tuesday, 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 Teddi Tuesday Podcast Show. Teddi Tuesday, 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 Teddi Tuesday, Tuesday, Teddi Tuesday, 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 Teddi Tuesday Podcast Show.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's DJ Teddy, and I want to welcome you to Teddi Tuesday Podcast Show. We're the only podcast that do it like this. So welcome to the livest, the dopest, the freshest podcast around. And make sure you follow us on Instagram at Teddi Tuesday Pod, Twitter at Teddi Tuesday Pod, and keep it locked for sports, community, and business. I see you there.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Thank you guys for coming out to the show. Y'all make some noise. Check Alpha Man. Mic check Alpha Man.
Mic check, mic check. I'm here.
All right. Mic check. We good?
Good.
All right. Turn me down just a little bit. All right, do the theme song.
This is the Teddi Tuesday Podcast Show.
Teddi Tuesday, 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 Teddi Tuesday,
your mic straight?
Teddi Tuesday, 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 Teddi Tuesday.
Let me see. Yo, we good.
All right. We got a new film. Boy, it's gonna be interesting. You didn't have it?
Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's DJ Teddy, and I want to welcome you to Teddi Tuesday Podcast Show. We're the only podcast that do it like this. So welcome to the livest, the dopest, the freshest podcast around. And make sure you follow us on Instagram at Teddi Tuesday Pod, Twitter at Teddi Tuesday Pod, and keep it locked for sports, community, and business. I see you there.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Thank you for another episode of Teddi Tuesday Podcast Show. Y'all make some noise. I'm trying to tell you a couple quick things real quick. This Saturday, which is November the 23rd, we're having our turkey giveaway. We're giving away 100 turkeys to 100 families right here in Missouri City. So we're super excited about that. If you don't know, make sure you follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Teddi Tuesday Pod. That's Teddi Tuesday Pod. So you can see, and you got time to still donate. We have 100 turkeys. It's not cheap. HEB is not playing no games this year. I don't know what y'all did last year, but they're not playing no games this year. Walmart not either, just letting you know. So we're still taking donations. If you want to be a part and bless somebody else, somebody's going to appreciate it, whether it's a single parent home, whether it's a senior. You never know. Somebody needs to be blessed besides yourself. So if you really want to make an impact, think about that and think about what do people get when they get you. So, and when you need help, where do you go? So we're giving away 100 turkeys. If you want to donate, just let me know after the show. I'll be happy to take your money to help somebody else. I appreciate it. Anyway, tonight is frat and sorority night. So I got a special guest in the building. You see his letters is black and gold, so you already know what that means. And the DJ is red and white, so he's a noob. So we're going to have a lot of conversations because these are two different... Anyways, never mind. My letters are TEDDI, TUESDAY. That's my letters right there. There you go, right there. Anyway, so real quick, I'm going to let you introduce yourself. Tell them who you are.
All right, my name is Robert MayField.
You know when guys get on the mic, they make sure they voice, my name is right. Yeah, I'm just joking, I'm just playing. Anyway, real quick, let me tell you a story about me. You want to tell them or you want me to tell them?
I'm going to let you tell your side, then I'll tell my side and see where they correlate.
No, they're supposed to match together.
They gonna match.
Okay,
they gonna
good.
match.
Okay, good. Me and Robert went to college together at Stephen F. Austin State University. He was in the military, so you know what I'm saying? He is a veteran, shall I say. How many years did you do total?
I did 5 years.
Did 5 years in the military. So this was in college. He was young when he went. Like he didn't have a beard or nothing and no hair on his face. He was a little pee-wee, you know what I'm saying? I'm just joking. Yeah, anyway. But anyways, I met Robert in college, and I'm going to let you take it from there.
All right, so I used to promote parties before I got to college. And then when I got on campus, I was looking for either a group or something to start promoting to continue what I had already been doing. And I ran into Teddi at a yard party one day. It was her yard party, and then I reached out to her. Yeah, it was right in front of the business building.
I would do something in front of a business building. That sounds about right.
And then after that, I hit her up, and then we started doing a lot of work together. We threw some of the biggest parties at SFA together. This was before I was even Greek, and she just showed me a lot of different things, for sure.
Now, I want to say this. Before Teddi Tuesday, I'm going to tell y'all a little quick secret, okay? There's some people, and there's a few people, 1, 2, Clueless, Yams. So people, we had a group, organization on campus at SFA, an all-black organization that was called Teddi Org. Teddi Org was the original for Teddi Tuesday. We used to drop our flyers for events on Teddi Tuesday, right? So Teddi at that time stood for teaching entertainers with desire and determination for the industry. At SFA, they didn't have an organization for people who wanted to be journalists or writers or in the entertainment. There was no such thing. Either you were Greek or you were in the chess club or the tennis club or something like that at SFA. We talk about Nacogdoches, y'all, in the country. So there was no organization made for people who want to be in media, whether it was broadcasting or whatever. So I decided to make Teddi Org, and I think it got all the way up to 30 people in the organization. And at the time, I'll tell you this, at the time I didn't like Greeks, being honest. This is going to go out, but you know it is what it is. I'm going to tell you the story. You have this female here that comes along and say that she can DJ. And at the time, for most frat parties, everybody been to college, you've been to a frat party, right? So if you go to a frat party, it's packed, drinking, all kinds of stuff. You know how it goes down. I wanted to be that DJ. They told me no. There was no such thing as a female doing a frat party. That's what I was told. I have a rebellious spirit. So when they told me that, I said, forget that. I'm going to get in any way I can. So at the time, me and the frats wasn't the best thing. But my very first party I went to was an alpha party. They packed it out with, I think, over 3,000 people at the Coliseum where people graduate. I didn't go to party. I went to learn. So what I did, I took notes on my phone, how they did the party and everything else. So I learned the formality from the alphas. And then later on, I learned how to respect them. But we still got into it, and we're going to bump heads. But the moral of the story is that I was the first ever female to actually headline and actually throw the party. And at that time, there was a big, big deal. We had people trying to sabotage the events. We had people saying, that's not supposed to happen. Female is not supposed to do that. And I don't like nobody to tell me what I'm not supposed to do. So that was already. But the moral of the story is that we broke some records. Pandemonium became one of the biggest college parties, period, in Texas, breaking numbers. And we still got the YouTube videos. But that was back in the day. I don't know if y'all want to go see those videos. It was kind of wild, sweaty, that's old, I'm just saying. But Robert helped me out. And after he pledged, he still had my back. So I never got a chance to say thank you, so I appreciate it.
No doubt. And salute to you, man, just for everything you did and being one of the first women, especially at SFA, to make that happen. Salute, for sure.
I learned from the alphas. I just didn't tell y'all, but I learned from y'all. But nevertheless, so we got Robert MayField. He is an alpha. Now, real quick, going into the Greek life, why did you decide to pledge?
Really, I had a mentor in high school. His name was Mr. Senegal, and he was an alpha, and he was also my business teacher.
Oh.
So I had no idea what Greek life was before. None of my parents are Greek. Nobody in my family is Greek.
You're first?
I'm first. Yeah. So I just kind of followed after him. He's the reason I'm a business major. And so that was the first thing I looked into was alpha. And then I got to SFA. And once I seen the alphas on campus, that just kind of, I feel like that was me. That's where I fit in at.
They was running it. Now, for our noob over here, why did you decide to pledge?
So in high school, I went to Rilla Ridge. I was already I was already on the step team.
I went to Bush High, man.
You went to Bush? Okay, the other side of Fort Bend.
Okay.
But we already had a step team, and a lot of dudes, when they got to college, they was pledging Kappa. So when I got to Texas Southern on my first day of school, Kappa's probated. Right on the Tiger Walk, 12 o'clock prime time.
You would be there on the first day they doing the probate, huh? You would.
Yeah, that's another story.
Okay.
So pretty much when I seen them probate, I was already interested because people had already told me. They was running everything on Texas Southern campus. SGA president, UPC, Collegiate 100. They ran every organization. You couldn't avoid them. And I ended up getting having a class with a dude named Mikey Sorrow. So I just asked him what I had to do. He told me, hey, getting 5 organizations, and I don't want you to be a regular member, but I want you to be on the e-board. We got to keep running the campus. And once I signed up with them organizations, that was it.
All right, so Robert, out of all the fraternities, why did you pick that one?
Couple of reasons. Number one, they were running the yard.
They were
running the yard. Number two, more importantly, just looking at the people, I wanted to make sure that I actually fit in with the people that was a part of the organization and not just say I'm a part of that org, but not fit in with the people a part of that chapter. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you represent the organization, but you really putting on for your chapter.
Yeah.
You know, so that was really one of my reasons that I chose Alpha, and I couldn't see myself being anything else, to be honest.
What about you, Cap, over there? Why did you choose?
What he said, putting on for your chapter, if I would have went to another school, I don't even know if I would have pledged Kappa, but identifying myself with the members that was on campus, it was something totally different. It was not the normal, stereotypical type of Kappa. It was something totally different. And
Even with the...
we don't really shimmy that much at TSU.
Oh, okay. I just...
Yeah, we throw
I was
balls.
working my shoulders real
See,
quick.
and that was another thing. I wouldn't really just... I'm kind of bigger, so I don't want to do all that.
I get you. I'm big too. Y'all don't want too much movement. You know, watch out.
Yeah, I just pretty much identified myself with that. They gravitated towards me. I gravitated towards them, and the rest is history.
All right. So, Robert, you pledged and you graduated, of course, from SFA. What happens after college life when you have your letters? Like what happens? What's the next chapter after college?
I mean, it's different for different people. The biggest thing about when you pledge, the resources, the networking.
Okay.
So, you know, everybody uses it differently. Some people continue to still be active within the organization. Some just take it, they use those resources, and they use that to mold them into their next careers.
I want to ask you this. What's the number one stereotype about black fraternities? There is one. Take your time.
That they all hoes.
That might be some, which I'm joking. What about you? What do you think is the number one stereotype for African American fraternities? Woo! Somebody got some heavy hands. You don't know?
Number one stereotype. That they haze?
That could be one. That could be one. That could be one. But the number one, I think one of the top stereotypes is that some of them don't finish college, right? If you look at the whole overview, right? Some of them don't finish or they party too much, right?
Okay.
But then if you go to a historical black college, it could be different, right? Like you said, it depends on the university does it, all right?
Yeah, it just depends. I mean...
talk to me, I'll talk back. Talk
She
to
say
me.
talk to me, I talk back. As far as graduation, that's pretty much that's a key factor.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real key factor as far as the whole reason why you want to get on. We're going to ask them questions. We're going to check your GPA. We're going to see how involved you are. We're going to push you to graduate because we're not trying to have our numbers saying exactly what you just said.
Exactly, okay.
And then for my chapter, man, we pride ourselves on that. Everybody that come through the chapter, we do our best to try to make sure they graduate. I know with my line especially, everybody on my line graduated. Every single one of us. So that's something that we definitely take pride in once we online, offline, after Alpha, everything.
So what's next for you, Robert, just as a man?
Just to continue to grow my career right now. I got a good job right now, and I started early, and I'm already in a good position. So just to continue to grow my career as a businessman, and in the future, prepare myself to open a couple of my own businesses.
What about you? What's next for you?
So next semester I start my master's in counseling. So that's one thing. I want to get my LPC, start my own counseling firm, and pretty much just give back and help the next person I can see. I mean, I feel that's my purpose in life, to help the next person I can see.
Okay. Robert, do you have anything else you want to say about the Alphas?
Yeah, man, it's the greatest fraternity in the world. I mean, I think y'all already know that, but I just want to go ahead and reiterate that. But any Greek organization, it's always a bigger purpose. And I know a lot of people think that it's all beef between organizations, but at the end of the day, we all in it for one cause: service to all mankind. We're building ourselves, building better men, better women, going out to help the youth. Everybody's missions are all similar, regardless of what organization you're a part of.
That is true. And both of y'all throw some fire probates. I'm here to tell you. I've seen all. Actually, never mind, I ain't gonna talk about that. I did mimic a probate, but that's another topic. But anyways, I appreciate you coming to the show. Is there anything else you those who might want to join, even if it's a sorority or whatever, is there something that you want to tell them if they want to get into Greek?
Yeah, do your research. Find out what it is about the organization you like. Find out your real reason and why, not just because they look cool. And find out what do you actually want to bring to the organization. A lot of people just want to join it, but what can you bring to the organization? That's something I would say.
What about you?
What was the question?
Sorry.
I tell you, them noobs. Anyways, I'm just messing with you. If someone wants to join a fraternity or a sorority, what would you say? What kind of information would you give to them?
First, do your research on the fraternity or sorority. Do the research on that specific chapter. Get involved on campus. Build up your resume. Go out and meet people. Make yourself known to them.
Yeah.
So they know who you are. And get your money.
Last question I gotta ask. What makes the Divine Nine so special?
Man, we different. One of the biggest things I learned in college when I seen a lot of the other fraternities and sororities, they only consider themselves that organization while in college. When you're a part of the Divine Nine, you're a part of that forever. You see a lot more alumni grad, and you see older people, your grandmas and your grandpas.
It's true.
They repping it all day long.
Yeah.
Whereas when you see the other sororities and fraternities, you hear them, they'll tell you, oh, I was this in college. I wasn't, it's not that I was this, I am this, I'm always this, you know what I mean? So I think that's one of the biggest differences.
Just to piggyback on what he said, they always say, I was a part, I feel like it's 100 other organizations outside of the Divine Nine, so that with us only having 9, that makes it special within itself. That's pretty much it.
Well, you guys did pretty good. I appreciate you being my guest, Robert, as always. Thank you so much. Anything else you want to say to the crowd while you live on TV, Alpha Man?
Nah, I ain't got
I like putting you on the
say.
spot. I'm just messing with you. We do have, the owner, she's actually Miss B. She is a Delta.
She is, I peeped.
Did you see the letters?
I peeped.
I'm trying to tell you with the jacket on. You know what I'm saying? She was fly. So I appreciate you guys coming to the show. DJ, we appreciate you being our guest DJ for today.
Thank you
and we
for having
appreciate it. Hey, we appreciate it. Don't forget this Saturday, we're giving away 100 turkeys to 100 family. You can join us. Just follow us on Instagram at Teddi Tuesday Pod, Twitter at Teddi Tuesday Pod. And I appreciate you guys coming out. You gotta take a theme song? Oh, I'm just joking with you. I'm just playing. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had an Omega here, you know what I'm saying? Then we'd be really live, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm just playing.
Yeah, they'll act the fool up in here.
Yeah. If I had Kato,
He ain't got no sense.
he ain't got no sense. No, he ain't got no sense. Appreciate you guys tuning in to Teddi Tuesday Podcast. We back in the mix with our guest, DJ
Trey.
There you go. Appreciate you.
Huh? Packing the mail, it's gone. Shit, I got smell cologne. Yeah, I just signed the deal, I'm on. Yeah. Huh? Packing the mail, it's gone. Shit, I got.
You yourself can go buy some t-shirts from Walmart for $5. Put your logo on that shirt. Post it on your page for $5. Sell it for $20. You make $15 profit. You're now a business owner.
Yeah.
Now, how far you go with that, selling them t-shirts, it kind of varies. See, a lot of people get into business for a quick buck, not because they really want to do it. And you'll see people pop up with, I sell hair, I do lashes, but once things start not going their way and they hit adverse times, they pretty much bail. I feel like if you really want to be a business owner, you have to think longevity. So, just like I say, plant these seeds. Like the clothing line, I've been doing that for 5 or 6 years, probably longer than that. Yeah, probably longer than that. Then the jewelry thing, I've been doing that for 2.5. So it's just like, it may not catch right now, but like I say with social media, as I get bigger, as more
as you
people
grow.
tune into me, then they want to buy into me. Not really what I have, they're buying into me, and then they'll buy the product.
Okay, look at you trying to break it down. I see you.
Trying to help out.
If you had to give some positive words to any entrepreneur, whether they want to be an artist, whether they want to own a business, what would you say to them?
Just don't give up. And a lot of people say it. I've been doing the music thing for like 10 years.
You a rapper?
I do music.
Just spit something real quick.
All right. Right
I
now.
want it clean now. It can't be like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta let people know because they'll start saying, wait a minute, I have my sponsors here. I'm just saying, they got to pay the bills. So just keep it clean. So can you spit something? Yes, can you find an instrumental beat real quick? I'm gonna see how H-time you are. Spit a quick little, what's it called, 16 bar? Or is it called 5 bar?
16 is a lot.
Well, give me a 6 bar.
Okay.
Is it a 7 bar? Okay, give me a 12 bar.
4 bars.
Okay, 4 bars. Is that not right? We easy laughing at it. We trying to. I could rap, but
Let's hear something.
that wasn't. No, that ain't my calling. Okay, let me see if I can get it. Hold up. Man, I'm gonna take an earpiece. Sounds like here. Hold up. Here we go. I don't know how to rap, but here we go. Hold up. Say we chilling on the Tuesday. Something. I don't know how to rap, but we doing something. I done came through at the Bees One Bar. Hold up, you know me, I'm a superstar. I'ma get it. Stand sweet, hey.
It's that boy Cat.
Yeah. You made me look bad. Yeah. Yeah.
Friends know Texas, so you know it's going.
You up the street, look at that.
34, I'm out the mode.
Okay.
Jake Pet, freestyle for show.
Okay.
I got the Nike, they lace. The socks to the bag.
Yeah.
It's that boy Cat, it's like this and
You like that, hey.
On Teddi Tuesday.
Yeah.
Freestyle off the top of the dome on the Tuesday.
Okay, stop. You're not gonna make me look bad on my show, okay? You're taking it too far.
My bad.
You were supposed to do 4 bars, you did 40.
16.
You know, you said 4 and now you did 40. I asked you to do 4. You didn't have to show out like that. I'm just saying.
That June 28th.
That was pretty good, though. Y'all make some noise for that rap right there. I want to save my bars for our rap contest. I've been practicing.
So, when is that?
I don't know.
Okay.
But when I do know, I'm going to let you know. I got you.
I'm pulling up.
Are you pulling up? I'm telling you, I'm going to rap all about it. But anyways, I appreciate you coming on to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Listen up. Some quick announcements real quick before we close out. Next week, all my fellas in the building, even with the one with the nice, that gentleman right there with the nice suit, tap him on the shoulder. Oh, in front. Okay. Listen, next week, check this out, all the fellas in the building. Next week, we got Barbershop Talk. I got a guest host, Raymond from Catch 22 Radio.
Okay.
He will be in the Barbershop Talk. Let me tell you, we're talking about relationships. It's going to be majority men's. I'm going to get probably some single women going to be in there because I'm telling you. Barbershop Talk. We're going to talk about financing.
Okay.
Business ownership.
Right.
Matter of fact, Frank in the back right there is going to be in the building. Wave your hand, Frank. He's a financial advisor. He looks like he played for the NFL right now, but he is a financial advisor. I'm just saying, the shoulders will let you know. But nevertheless, we have him. We also have Next Level Barbershop Institute, which is a barbershop school.
Okay.
They will be in the building too as well. We're talking about relationships. We're talking about financing, marriages, and I also have Raymond in the building. We're gonna talk about it all. So anything that men talk about the barbershop is gonna be up in the air next Tuesday. So it's gonna be a little thin air up in here. I advise ladies, wives, stay at home because I'm not gonna be in charge of who had the side piece. And it's not my business. Okay? The weekend, the Tuesday after that, though.
Okay, what y'all doing?
Ladies' night.
I need to know.
Let me tell you some of the guests we got. I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm telling you, just go to Bees Wine Instagram, Facebook, and all. You will see, or go to our Instagram. Ladies' night, we got a lot of heavy hitters. Ladies' night is actually our biggest event period. We pack it out. But I'm excited about Barbershop Talk. We're gonna talk about it all: fatherhood, everything, side pieces, commitment.
I don't know nothing about no side pieces. That's what we like to talk about side pieces.
Listen. I'm just gonna wait till next week. That's all. I got nothing to do with it. I'm just gonna speak my mind. Me and Raymond gonna be going back and forth. I'm just gonna speak my mind. But it's gonna be a lot of debate. It's gonna be a lot of things up for men and stuff like that. So it's gonna be great. Teddy Tuesday is 85% male.
Okay.
So I definitely want to do something for them. You know, we all talk about everything all together.
Sure.
So, and then after that, we're gonna follow with Ladies Night. We have Sneaker Her Summit, who's gonna be in the building from Ladies Night. We got the Director of Nursing Operations who's gonna be here for Ladies Night. So we got a lot of heavy hitters. So what is Stretch doing over there, long self? But anyways, that's good. But anyways, I want to thank everybody for coming out to the show. Make sure you're here next week for a barbershop talk. We ain't cutting no heads up in here, no clippers. But we're gonna talk about the same thing they talk about in the barbershop. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be packed. After that, it's Ladies Night, date night. If you have a wife, no side pieces. Has to be a wife or a girlfriend. Date night is October the 22nd here. And I got a special surprise for date night for all the married couples and all that good stuff. Bring your wife to Teddy Tuesday.
I'm gonna be here.
You bring your wife. Okay, you gonna bring her? Is it your wife?
I'm going to be here on date night for Teddy Tuesday.
Okay, October 22nd. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning into the show. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Teddi Tuesday Pod. I am DJ Teddy. We're back in the mix with Yam G the DJ.